going on. I don't know how to get back to the last one. Start a poster. I'm gonna wait for a minute. Hopefully people see this. Oh, Leo-san! Hey. Is there another live that's still going? It kicked me out. I had to make this new one. If there's another one still going on, can you let them know to log out and then come to find this one? Because that girl paid and I need to, it just completely kicked me out. Hey, you guys. Oh, thank God. Okay. Taking like a 2-minute break. Okay, thank you, Wendy Dawn. It didn't do what you know how it does kick me off sometimes, but usually all I have to do is hit the plus sign and hit live, and it'll say resume or end. And this time it would not let me resume it. Spirit, yeah, right? Seriously. Oh my God. So anyways, that's it about the car accident, but I will, like, on my community page, I'll post the pictures of my car. But yeah, we could do that at a different time, totally go into it, because it was just crazy. But if I can't get words out, you guys, and you think you know what I want to say, just say it, because it helps me. Like, I mostly have cognitive decline. Oh, good. I need the girl who paid. I need the girl to come in that paid. Yeah. Is that you? It was you? Oh, okay, good. I'm so glad. I was like so freaking out because I was like, oh my God, she just paid, and I like, all of a sudden I get kicked off. She's gonna think that I like took her money and ran. Oh my God. Okay, good. Izzy, thank you. And thank you, Wendy Dawn. I don't know what's going on lately. I don't understand. Like, all it did was, it's as if you like turned your phone, like clicked your phone to go off, and then like touched the screen. It was just the home screen. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Spirit. Okay, give me 1 minute. I need a couple of my vapes. I need to use my vape for a minute. That panicked me because I didn't want you to be like, what the hell? Where'd she go? But always remember, if this happens, hi Silly Pants, if this happens again, it'll take me maybe, yes he is, it'll take me maybe, we'll see if I can get to you. I'm already, I'm doing, paid readings right now. There's a lot of paid readings. I'm trying to get on disability myself. Me too. I know. I'm trying as well. They make it so hard. It's like, yeah, mental health is a disability. Sorry. And like, the Meniere's disease is a disability. Because at any time, because I was a waitress first for 7 years, and when this happened, I went back to work a couple months later. No, 5 months later. And I went up to a table, and they were like, what do you recommend? And of course, I know everything, right? And no words could come out. No words. Twice, I was carrying like trays of hot food, and I had vertigo, and I just fainted, fell to the ground. Food everywhere. Like, it is a fucking disability. Along with all the mental, like, stuff, and I'm an agoraphobic as well. Okay, well, yeah, we'll see. If I wasn't planning to be on late tonight, so we'll see. Okay, Izzy, what is your main question, honey? Tell me what your in-depth question is, which means, did you see what I said? No. Let me see. Oh, you do, Leo Sun? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do Francesca's question. Izzy, go ahead and post your question, and then we'll start, okay? Yes, please refrain from any comments and any questions during paid readings. Thank you so much. Be patient, and in between paid readings, I'll pick 1 or 2 people to give randomly a free yes or no pendulum swing question, okay? So here we go. Jeremiah and Samantha, my spirit guides, please come into this reading for Izzy. Francesca, you stated that he was going to reach out when. What will be said? Okay, so let's see. In his name, you said S. Tell me what the dynamic were. What were you guys in a relationship? Okay, so S, I need you to come forward, please, your higher self. We're going to start the time at, we'll round it to the next minute, so 8:03. Married, now divorced. How long divorced? So we're gonna stop. If Leo Sun or Wendy Dawn, can you remind me that at 8:13 the reading is over? Okay, here we go. So I want to see. I'm gonna talk to him. Okay. Do you feel anything? Like, what are your feelings towards Francesca, and do you see yourself reconciling with her? You guys were married, now you're divorced. What are your current feelings for her first? 20 years. He left in 2020. Is he dating anybody? Yeah, I see a death of a marriage. Okay, the Scorpio card. Did he want the divorce? Because the Emperor's here. Did he want the divorce? The death of a marriage. But this could be a gender swap. It could be the girl. It was him. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, you don't know if he's dating somebody. Let me look. Okay, I'm channeling. Give me any vision, spirit, audio, any messages, any symbols. What are your current feelings when you think about your ex-wife, Francesca? What are your current feelings when you think about your ex-wife, Francesca? What are your current feelings? Like, I have, okay, a lot of cards came out. Let's see. 20 years. Did he have like a midlife crisis? Like, it feels like you did not expect this to happen in 2020. It almost feels like I'm seeing your energy being like, say what? You want a divorce? Like, what? Like, that's what I'm seeing on your side. And I'm wondering, is this your energy back then in 2020? Did you suspect that maybe he had met somebody else, had an affair with somebody, that he was hiding something? And that was the reason why he made the decision to divorce you? Because that's what this is telling me. Okay? The other cards, and then these cards obviously, is that he was the one who enforced and filed and divorced you. It feels like you guys have been in no contact. But recently, you had a gut feeling. Yeah, you were right. I do think that he was having an affair, okay? And I think that that affair, was not long lasting, okay? He, like, got a little obsessed with this female. Not obsessed like crazy, but, like, he got really into her looks, whatever. But guess what? Looks fade, and, like, if you can't have a conversation with somebody, you're probably not going to do well in a relationship. So I want you to feel really good in this moment right now, Izzy. I'm going to call you Izzy, but Francesca, when I'm talking to him, you should feel really proud because he went looking where he shouldn't have. I think that he did have a midlife crisis where he, like, had an affair, and he thought that, he was going to be with this person. So, and I think that the girl was, like, telling him, like, I'm not the side chick. Like, if you're going to be with me, you need to get a divorce. So I think that that's what, like, really made him press on the gas to get a divorce when you didn't see it coming. But the funny part is that it didn't last. The funny part is he left you thinking that the grass was greener over here, and it didn't last. She dumped him. I always say, how you get them is how you lose them, okay? So it's very ironic. Her, if she knew about you, then, like, that's gross. I think that's not right. Unless she did say, I won't be with you unless you get divorced, right? Whatever happened, who cares? That's in the past 5, almost 6 years now, right? So now, I don't think he's dating anybody because I think he is thinking about you. Have you started to feel waves of, like, all of a sudden you'll start thinking about him when you weren't thinking about him? And if so, that's because he's thinking about contacting you. Okay? So if you're having these weird moments where you're like, I wasn't even thinking about S, but, like, I just got, like, a flash or like a memory or something. You can answer. I had a dream he came back with his kids on Black Friday. He kissed me. You just had this dream recently? Wow. Okay, so are you dating anybody, S? I knew it. This is the time. I am telling you, you were meant, Izzy, and I'm not saying this to, like, boost my ego. You were meant to come on this live to ask this question, to get more details than a yes or no, okay? So let's ask the pendulum, or ask him. So are you starting to think about Francesca more? And that's a yes. Okay, these next 4 cards shows me that he's, like, looking back on your marriage 20 years. And he's like, we went through ups and downs. I'm a Sag. We are known to have psychic intuition. There you go. There you go. Trust your gut, because that's the next card, babe. The next card is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is a psychic like me, or it's having your own gut feeling or intuition trying to, alert you, such as your dream, okay? So yes, there were challenges in this marriage along the way, but this card, everybody always says, this is the victory card. But no, it's a victory at the end. The full meaning of this card, Six of Wands, is that the shit has not been easy. It's been up and down. We've had challenges, but we have gotten through it together. And eventually, yes, we get to the top of the mountain and it's a victory. So, just so y'all know. So now, he's been... Do you have any kind of social media? Pisces and Sagittarius are no. Yes, that's true. What did I just ask you? See, I lost it that fast. You don't. Okay. Because I'm like, he's spying, but I don't know how. Oh, really? Because this card is like a social media spy, like I'm spying on you card. But they can also be, this can also just be a message, and a message card, which is that he's been thinking about you, and that Swords is communication. Okay, so normally, it doesn't, this does not come into effect for you if you have no social media. If you're not on Facebook, you're not on Instagram, you're not on Snapchat, you're not anywhere, then this card then changes what it means, okay? So no, he's not like outside your door stalking you, but like that's the general it's the watching you card, and usually it's social media. So because you don't have social media, oh, well, we only have 1 minute left. Hold on. Because you don't have social media, he lives too far away. Exactly. This now changes to just being a message card, which means he's thinking about reaching out to you, which is the sword. Swords equal communication. And then we have the Sun card. So the Sun card is telling me he wants to come in. And let's get the timing. We did say 3 months. Let me see if I, because the time is done for your reading, but I want to get timing and why. So I'll do that for you for free, okay? So Jeremiah, my spirit guide, do you see S reaching out? We asked this before, but we want, now that we have more information, do you see S reaching out to his ex-wife Francesca in the next 0 to 3 months? That was her first question. Okay, so now we're gonna ask, do you think that he'll reach out in the next 0 to 2 months? No. And I kept seeing March. It'll be by March, okay? It could be earlier. Because it's turning into a circle, you see that? So first, did you see that? So first it was a no when it was 0 to 2 months. And then Spirit changed it to a giant circle. When it changes to a giant circle, that means there's more than just a yes or a no answer to this, okay? So the last one I wanted to ask was, is S wanting to reach out to Francesca in like a romantic way? Yes. But they're saying you need to remember who this person is, okay? Remember who they are. And if he comes in and he says, hey, I want to try this again, I think you need to be very confident and risk it all by being like, look, you left me, you chose to leave me. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't know who you are anymore. It's been 5+ years. So, you show me by your actions, not words, you want to be with me, and maybe I'll consider it. That's what I need you to do. Because he is a man who has left and cheated, had an affair on you, okay? So that type of person might have a pattern, or it could have been a one-time thing. You have to go in empowered, okay? Like the ball is in your court, not his. So, when he contacts you, hey, good to hear from you. You know? What, like, why'd you reach out? But please do not do what is going to make him run away again. It's your confidence, sweetheart. You have to be willing to risk not getting back together by doing what I'm telling you. Okay? Yes. Oh, he's an Aries? Oh my god, my BFF's baby daddy is an Aries, and Lord have mercy. Very difficult. So yes, that was the end of the reading. I went over 5 minutes, so, but I think you needed that. I do think that it can be any time in the next 3 months. I'm not seeing past March. But free will can change at any time, Izzy, right? He could just wake up one day and be like, today is the day I send her a message. And it can happen in a week, but at least we have it down to 2 to 3 months, which is very soon. But please don't just be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he's contacting me, oh my god, he wants to get back with me. Okay, I'll do anything. No. Stand in your power, make him prove it. Okay? Because if he truly wants to be with you, he will do the work. Okay? But the bottom of the card, the bottom of the deck, it does. That's funny because that big circle made me feel next year is a 1. Oh my god, I love Chinese New Year. Starts in February. Okay, year of the horse. Because when I asked the 2 months, it went like this. It means it could be like more of like between 2 and 3, but closer to 2. But the bottom of the deck, you have, this is incoming contact. This is also travel, but that would be later. This is just communication. And this is from your person, right? So, oops. This is a relationship. The 1111 card also, any relationship, but in this case, a marriage, right? So there is a possible reconciliation, but I don't want to be like, absolutely yes, because I feel like I would be giving you the wrong course of action, okay? Izzy, keep coming back. We love you. I love your energy. Okay, Andrew, it's your turn, or who is waiting for a question? Please come in and update me. Absolutely. Even if you don't purchase a question, you can always come in. You know, we're a very, like, safe, happy, like, loving community. Me, my moderators, and, okay, let me help you. Okay. Wendy Dawn, I'm gonna think of one. I'm gonna do Asia. I'm going to do Aisha. Well, I'm doing Aisha. Wendy Dawn, will you think of Andrew's first question, and I'll think of his second. Okay, Aisha, thank you for waiting. Thank you for being patient. Is Ahmad Hazim... Oh, shoot! Hold on real quick. Hold on. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm going to answer that in 1 second. I'm just not going to be on screen. I'm going to take a little break. But, Aisha, I'm going to answer you that right now. I didn't realize it was also, or after 8. It went blank. You went blank? Are you okay? Girl, you gotta think. How about do something about, like, how will their vacation go? No matter where they choose to go, how will him and Lee's vacation go? And then I'll think of another one. I was gonna say I didn't want to miss Beverly Hills Housewives. Thank the Lord it was already recording for me. Give me 1 second, guys. You guys, have you guys gotten to see Tyler's mansion? I'm like, dude. It's crazy, right? Okay, Aisha. Oops. My mind is thinking of a question. I need your help. About my agoraphobia. Okay, let me do Aisha, and then real, and then, yeah, you can ask me about that. Aisha, is Ahmad Hazim the guy, my life partner, I will marry? That's a heavy duty question. That a pendulum swing, that's a little hard for me. Not that I can't just do it, okay? But I think anybody asking a question like that should get a real reading. But I will just see where Spirit says yes or no, okay? But if you have more questions and background and that kind of stuff in the future, you should definitely, like, are you guys dating? Okay, the question is, Aisha wants to know, is Ahmad Hazim the guy, my life partner, I will marry? Let's see. Sorry, I don't like to smoke online. My vape. Okay, is this her, like, happily ever after? Are you guys just friends right now? Yeah, there's a mutual attraction. It's gonna develop into something more, yes. It's gonna develop into something more than friends. But just allow, yeah. Oh, it's okay. I got thrown out of here a little while ago. Heavy chemistry. I mean, try not to think about, that far in the future if you're not even dating yet, because the universe or God, Jesus, whoever you believe in, is like, she's skipping a lot of steps. okay? So don't concentrate on, is this the man I'm gonna marry? It should be, you know, we're friends right now, we have heavy chemistry. Is it gonna lead somewhere? Will the vacation bring Real and Lee closer together? I like that. And how will, yeah. Yes, so I'm just answering, I'm not answering that you're gonna marry the guy. But I do see this turning into a romantic partnership, which then could, because you guys really feel like a couple. Okay, so like honestly, when you have the money to do a private reading or a reading on here, which is much cheaper, you know, it would probably be the $30 one because we would need to dig. But it feels like he may be a soulmate of yours. Okay? Whether you marry this soulmate, because we have dozens of soulmates, but I do feel like this person is a soulmate of yours. So what I think you need to do is just focus right now on manifesting that you guys start dating and not think so far ahead as, is this going to be my husband someday? No, just do it the right way, okay? So like right now you should feel really good because you two, both of your energies, you have no trauma on, because like how I can see people and read their energy, if they have something like a trauma or an ex attached to them, it'll show me like a ball of energy. And based on how light it is, how dark it is, and every shade in the middle, um, I'm seeing none on either one of you, which means you are in a position that you're not like crying over an ex, and he's not either. Yes, I'm very psychic. I'm very good at what I do. It is worth the $30. I trust me. But he definitely is a soulmate, and you guys. But if you try to take it too fast, he also can be a runner. All right. So next time, get a question. And if you can only afford the $20 one, we'll see what we can do in 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. Real, as soon as I'm done with my my little break, we'll do your first question. Right now I am not gonna talk. Is Lee feeling any type of anxiety going away? That's a better one. Real, that's a better one for the trip. Is Lee, it's Lee, but that's okay. Is Lee feeling any type of anxiety going away with Real that he should be aware of? That's fabulous. Now I have to think of another question. Unless you think of another one. Real, are you here? It's your turn, babe. Just send in for 2 in-depths. Do that first while I'm on my break. That's a really good question, Wendy Dawn. Oh, that's okay. It's like when people say, how do you spell your name? Is it with a K? Is it a CH? And I'm like, you don't know how to spell a damn crystal? Like, it's fairly obvious. Oh my god, or when I was growing up and I was in school, oh my god, I was bullied so bad till I got to high school and I like blossomed. Oh yeah, I did. But I've always been really white. Like, I don't even, like, see myself as super white, but, like, my ex-husband would say that I glow in the dark and that I look like creamy milk. And I, like, still don't think that. And then I took a picture, like, I had AI, like, take a picture of me, but, like, they didn't do anything. It was, like, exact, like, because I wanted, like, you know, these fantasy, you know, the queen of everything, the queen of swords, the queen of cups, you know, and I'm like, I'm a, you know, voluptuous body, like, trying to, but, you know, I want to look fantasy looking. Like, obviously, that's not what I look like, and exactly, duh. But they, like, gave me straight up, like, I had no makeup on, and it showed my legs, and my legs are, like, see-through. Like, they're so white, it's insane. I tell people how to spell mine, and they still get it wrong. What did they do with an E? Wendy? You have a bomb-ass name. Are you here? It's your turn, buddy. I'm scared to go out and come back in because I don't want to get kicked out. Oh my god, I'm already forgetting what you were... Yeah, with an E, Wendy. Like, come on. Windy. Winn-Dixie. No, windy. Like, it's freaking windy out here. Yeah, that would annoy me. Okay, I'm gonna have to go out real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Hey, who was wanting to ask me, was it Leo Sun? Leo Sun, was it you? Was it something short or something that would, like, take us a long time to talk about? Was it, I'm looking through, I don't see. Who said that you're interested in about my agoraphobia? Okay, about agoraphobia. What did you want to ask me as we're waiting for Real to come in here? How long have you had it, and what does it cause you? So, okay, so it's been this way since Hi, okay, just send in for the 2 in-depths. Wendy Dawn made your first question, and then your second question you could choose, or I could think of one for you. Really quick, while you send the payment, I'm just going to answer Leo Sun's question. So, since I was like 16... I've been this way, but I was able to, like, handle it and, like, have regular jobs. Like, I worked for, a cable and internet company for 6 years. I worked for the, chief of police at the, police department. I was a secretary for IT for the city I live in. I mean, so I was able to, like, do it, but when it got real bad to, like, where I'm at today, was after I was homeless. I had to live in my car for 6 months, and just that in itself was such a terrifying trauma, that, like, after that, I was just like, I can't, like, so, the only times that I feel safe is when I'm in this house. I know that, like, all 4 bolts on my, door are locked. all the windows are locked. I even lock myself in my room. And I, like, if I have trash to take out, it's literally 6 feet away from my door. But if my roommate does not, like, stand outside the door and watch me do it, then I cannot. Like, even approaching, thinking about it, I'll tailspin into, yeah, I'll tell you that. I will tailspin into a full-blown panic attack. I, they get so bad that it makes me stop breathing. Like, my roommate had to call 911 one time to get paramedics to get me. I just, based on things that have traumatized me throughout my life, I've been raped, amongst a lot of other things. So I've always had this fear that somebody is going to, like, when I was younger, I was like, blonde hair, long, beautiful blonde hair down to my butt, my blue eyes, and my back. What the heck? Okay, let's start getting into, oh my god. Let's get the paid questions going, because I don't know why this keeps happening. It kicked me out. This time I was able to get right back on, thank God. But my biggest fear is that I, because I was beautiful and, like, I felt like I stuck out, okay? So I felt like I would be a target, and my biggest fear is that somebody is going to, assault me, kidnap me, rape me, and then murder me. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but that is what I feel is gonna happen if I'm ever alone by myself. So, over the years, I was like, how can you become a less of a target? Sorry. And I said, if you gain weight and you're just like an average looking girl, you're probably not going to be targeted. Like, there's a greater percentage that I wouldn't be, if that makes sense. Sorry. I do. Only with my mom. The R word. What is that? What is that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's because that happened to me, yes. That's where it started. And as a child, I was molested. So, I kept that a secret till I was 26. But, yeah, that happened when I was 16, and so that's where I say it goes back to 16. It probably mentally goes back to when that happened, when I was 9 or 8. I think 9. And a lot of other stuff happened. So, yes, I do leave the house. Thank you for asking, honestly. Sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. No, it's okay. It's kind of like a release. It actually feels good to get it out. Instead of always being like, oh, I'm great. So I actually appreciate you asking me. I love you too. So, like, now, yeah. Oh, I should know, because I have PTSD. I wonder what, okay, I'll look that up. Complex PTSD. So long story short, yes, I do leave the house, but not alone. Never, ever. Like the mailbox is like, I don't know. There's like, we live in a really small little complex, but no, like no way. Going outside to throw the trash away by myself, no way. But my mom picks me up twice a week usually, and we go grocery shopping, so I'm with her, so I know that, like, if anything was to happen, at least she would see it, know it, be able to, like, find the murderer, like, and I know, and people go, it's all in your head. Well, it's real to me, you know? But I finally got such a good psychiatrist. Oh my god, I've been with him for more than 3 years now. And he was like, I'm not an expert in agoraphobia, but he knew a woman who was. So I only did 1 round so far, and like, it went really good. So I just need to keep... No. That's also where, like, things stem from. My 2 older kids are grown, but my youngest, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, I do well on here so that I can provide for him and, know they live with their dad, across the country. Because they can afford it, and I can't. So that will make me really cry, so let's just move on. But I really, really, really genuinely, like, appreciate you asking me. Because I always feel like I get to know you guys so well, but I feel like nobody, like, really knows me. And I have, like, it poisoned in my head that, like, nobody loves me. I can't believe I'm doing this on a live stream. Oh my god. Okay, I'm ready for you, Andrew. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm doing this on a live stream. But you know what? Mental health is real. Mental health is real. Thank you. Thank you, silly pants. I think you and I have a lot more in common than you think. We should exchange information. Is he here? I hope that he didn't decide not to. I want to end this on end tonight on a good note by reading, Andrew. Okay, cool. Take a screenshot of the pinned message, Leo-san. It has my email on there. Email me and then I'll give you my phone number. Where is he at? I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna go. I hope it does not like go, but like, it's gonna freeze really quick, okay? Let me text him. This time I'm really ready for his question. Okay, I'm good. You know what I do need, though? It's my inhaler. But, like, I have anxiety at, like, minute to minute, hour to hour. You know what I mean? Like, ugh, I hate anxiety. Stress. Insomnia, all of that bullshit. Okay, I just hear this song. Let's get it started in here. What's that song? Like, let's get it started like a party. Spirits trying to lift me up. I'm just waiting on Andrew. Andrew, where are you at, boy? I texted him. We're probably closing out the readings, Wendy Dawn. Oh, yay! Okay, so, Wendy Dawn, can you please repost your question? She thought of a great first question. Sorry. She thought of a great first question. So she's gonna post it. You're on your break. And then if you think of your second question, that's cool. If you want me to think of one, let me know. And then whenever you get time, you can just send money for the 2 in-depths. But if you're working, like, don't worry. Like, I know you'll send it. Woo! I am telling you. He is with his soulmate. I am telling you. Even though they're young, like, they're so meant to be. Okay, here's your first question. Are you acknowledging that this is fine for us to do? Is Lee feeling any type of anxiety going away with real that he should be aware of? And then if we have more time in that 10 minutes, I'll kind of look at how the vacation will go, no matter where you guys go. You just gotta give me the word that yes. Just say yes if you want us to do this. Oh, thank you for sending it. You didn't have to do it right away, babe. You just missed a big old meltdown of me. But you know what? Leo Sun, man, I really needed to release that shit. I really did. Thank you. And thank you to everybody that, even if you're just watching, like, thank you. Okay, I think he's fine with it. So let's start. So, Jeremiah and Samantha, please, like, release everything, like, what I just went through, all energies, and let's get them out, and let's bring in just, Lee and Drew, because she calls him Drew. See the way that I do things? His name on here is Real, right? But I'm not going to say, how will Lee feel about Real? No, because she doesn't know him by Real. That's why I have to know the name that each other knows them by. Okay, here we go. Okay, you'll think of your second one. I thought that you would. Okay, cool. Let's start this. It's 8:50. It freaking did it again. Are you guys here? It did it again. It kicked me off again. Damn YouTube. Okay, I'm starting the question at 44 minutes. 44 minutes. Let me write that down. Actually, 45 minutes. Just in case. I'm starting your question at 45 minutes in. Okay, here we go. Let me read. Okay, Lee, please come forward. Andrew, you're already here. She knows you as Drew. Okay, so the question is, Spirit, is Lee... Oh, no, Lee. Are you feeling any type of anxiety going away with Drew that he should be aware of? In Spirit, if she does not... if she withholds anything, you are free to give us the answers. Okay. We're back, right? Okay. Okay, yeah, everybody refrain from any questions or comments until after the paid readings. Thank you. Okay. They literally just said, you better be prepared. We don't need to be making babies. And that's not even part of the question, okay? That's hilarious. The Empress flies out, and literally Jeremiah said, you better be prepared. You know what that means. Because y'all are gonna be doing some stuff that's baby making, okay? And you don't want to do that. That's so funny. You're also in, like, the first card that came out, the Cancer, the Chariot. So this is good. This is about that you guys have plans, okay? You maybe don't know exactly where you're going yet. You haven't made a final decision, maybe. Because the Two of Pentacles, so I'm not sure, kind of feels like we might go here, we might go there. I can't anyway, I'm sort of sterile. Oh, I thought you were going to say you couldn't go on, the vacation. I can't anyway, I'm sort of sterile since because of what I'm on. I know what you're talking about. No, you don't. Y'all need to, like, have your own time, and you're so young that, like, that's good that you guys are on the same page about that. So, and he was laughing. Jeremiah's laughing. He's saying, you know that what's gonna go down, so just make sure, you know, to be prepared. That's all. So, let's get into the actual question. You know, it feels like you guys, yeah, and medication can definitely do that. I need to ask you a question, about the medication you and I are on, but outside of here, on a text. Okay, so the yo-yo, right? Like, not set on Columbia or, what was the other one? Columbia or the other, I can't remember what you said. But it looks like things are gonna go the Dominican Republic. That's right. I'm telling you, I watched a whole season of 90 Day Fiancé, and one of them were in the Dominican Republic, and it just looks amazing. But Colombia could probably be just as beautiful. So it is like, it's something that, like, how does she feel about it is what we're trying to ask. So she's excited, she's happy, she's like, this is a wish fulfillment, this is something maybe she's maybe had on a bucket list, or has always thought of, like, oh man, you know, one day I'll go here, one day I'll go there. And that it's actually kind of like, okay, now I have a boyfriend, and now, like, we're at the time where we're gonna, like, go on vacation together, and, like, that speaks volumes. So she's saying that there's a level of comfort, and okay, what she is not afraid of, okay, what she is not anxious about is that she's very comfortable with you. She feels safe and secure with you. She knows she's gonna have fun with you. She knows that you're gonna take care of her. She knows that she'll be protected, okay? And she also, like, she's like, I get to go on, my dream vacation, and I know you're only going for, like, 2 to 3 days, but she's like, it's so nice, like, I always envisioned, like, going here, but, like, never really thought about, like, would I be with my boyfriend, right? And so she's like, you know, she's feeling good. She's feeling excited. You know what those wands are. She's starting to have tingling feelings in places I will not say. because she's anticipating what's going to happen there, right? Other than, you know, sightseeing and all of that, okay? But we do have the moon. So here comes, what is she anxious about? What is she not saying? That was the question, right? Is Lee feeling any type of anxiety going away with Andrea that he should be aware of? Okay. Is there anything that you feel anxious about going on this vacation with Drew? What is the moon? What is it? What is the moon? Okay, let's see what all these cards are. Okay, not really, okay? But then she says something that's kind of morbid but funny at the end, so hopefully I remember it. Okay, so the first two cards that came out are the Ace of Cups to the Knight of Swords, which means, you know, she's in love. You're her man, my man, my man, my man. And her best friend. She's like I think I just said this, like, I get to go with my best friend in the world, who is also my man, my man, my man, okay? So she's excited and there's love there. Is she a little nervous about, like, when it gets to game time? Yeah. Who wouldn't be? I mean, as much excitement comes with it, there's also this, like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna be exposed, and it's our first time, and so other than that, though, she's like, no, like, the Wheel of Fortune, that's, like, your trip, and that King of Wands, again, more wands, which is showing me, that, you know, you, not only, like, because the King of Wands, yeah, people don't like the King of Wands. They have an ego, right? But it can also mean that, like, what is that song? Yeah, they're singing that song again. Let's get it started, and yeah, let's get it started. I don't know what that is. But she's showing, like, oh my god, how many pictures we're gonna have and take, and, like, the experiences, and, like, thinking about it as a whole. And so, I mean, really, there's nothing she's really leaving out. Spirit is agreeing. But at the end, she did make a joke and said, as long as we don't die. The only thing that's making me anxious is we're going to be in another country. I hope we don't die, and I hope we don't go to jail. Other than that, the Three of Coins is we're gonna be fine, and then she's a little bit anxious about the intimacy. Those would be the only two things. Good, how are you? Okay, what's your next question? That was a good reading. I like that. Good question, Wendy Dawn. Great question. Are you still here, Real? Hey, Wendy Dawn, Leo Sun, do you guys think that I keep getting kicked out because of something on my part, or you think it's YouTube? Oh, you're here, okay. I started your question at 45 minutes, and it ended at 55, if you weren't able to see it. So let me know what your question is. YouTube? Okay, good. Not my phone. Silent villain. Silent villain. I don't know what to... is that good or is that bad? I'm like, I don't know what to take about that. I'm doing paid psychic tarot questions. I'm ready when you are, Real. Has she had to use my content multiple times? I knew it was gonna be a good one. And I just knew when you were like, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna have to think of one, because I know he's going to ask something along those lines. Not that exact, but I love it. Okay, here we go. So, Jeremiah, you might have to like help, because I think Lee would be a little shy with answering, but like, between Lee and you, Jeremiah, please, like, let's get the answer to this. So we're gonna start at, my time is 9:03. We'll round it to 9:04, and it'll be done at 14 after. Okay, here we go. Has Lee had to use Drew's content multiple times? Such a good question. Alright, chill out, Crystal. I'm like getting embarrassed, but you know what? It's because I'm feeling, okay, if you were to ask that question to her, this is the reaction. Like, you get what I'm saying? For new people who don't know me, like, I take on their energy. So, like, if you were to just boldly say that to her face, she would get really, like, hot, like, my cheeks are hot. She's a little shy, a little embarrassed, and at the same time, a little turned on. That's good. Okay, let's see. Alright. Show me how many times. Show me what's her favorite. How about that? Are the pictures the favorite? Are the videos the favorite? What is most used during that time? It's awesome that I don't have to say anything that would get me in trouble on here, but still get the message through. Okay, take him out. Take him out. Done. Over it. Read that it says, refrain from asking questions. That's why I removed your freaking questions. So freaking rude. Over and over. And I didn't even say anything. I removed 2 comments. And then he said, no. So annoying. Like, can you not read? I know the answer to that. Laugh out loud. Oh, you do? Okay, let's see if I get this right then. I think it's the videos. I think it's the... Okay, this one, I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. I think that she turns on the videos. Don't say anything yet. Thank you. This is really annoying. If you say, oh, you hid him, you're too quick with taking them out. You're like, off with their head. This is my damn reading. Shut the fuck up. Right. Exactly. It's not that hard, people. Like, if some random person right now just came in and said hi, I wouldn't hide them. But people that have been watching and commenting, it's so damn rude. Okay, so, here's what I think. I think that the main event is that she starts the video and she wants to do what you're doing, hopefully at the same time. Something along those lines. Am I right or wrong? But sometimes it takes her longer. Sometimes it takes her longer. It depends on, like, how long, like, are you just sending, like, 60 seconds? She never told me, but that's exactly what I was thinking. Thank you! The video's gotta be it. And it's that, like, because what she's saying is she's wanting to watch it and, like, you know, the ultimate dream, which is kind of hard to do in real life, is to, like, do it at the same time, right? But women take longer, usually, and if it's just a video and not in real time, you know, she probably needs more time. But it is what gets her to do that. But she tries to, like, resist. She almost, like, now that she's getting into a routine of doing this, getting to know her body again, being, like, free with her body, because I'm telling you, this is my future, right? I don't know if I'll be, like, even able to anything, right? It's been so long. But she's starting to like it more and more. She's starting to enjoy it more and more. She's starting to lean into it more and more. And she's not feeling like, you know, like before, I think that she was like, no, I don't do that. But I do think that the videos and how you send them and what you do in them is what gets her to that climax. And now you asked, is it multiple times? Yeah, but let's use the pendulum. I think we still have like 4 more minutes. Alright. Yeah, I didn't even have to say it out loud. Multiple, yes. And to me, a couple is 2. A few is 3 to 4. Multiple, 5 to 6. I don't know, which one would be longer? Multiple or many? Multiple? I don't know. But it has increased, is what I'm trying to say. Like, at first it was like, you know, I'll try it. Okay, well, I didn't really get to that point, so I just stopped. But once she started to actually, like, the floodgates come out, then it was on. Because then, I'm telling you, for a woman, yes, it is like, if it's out of mind, out of sight, and you haven't done it in a long time, in years, you don't miss it. You don't care, right? Like, you don't get this, you don't get the sensations unless, like, maybe, you know, she's with you and you're kissing her neck and kissing her, and, like, you know, your bodies are hugging, and And just by that, like, she's gonna get, you know, some tingling. You know, but that doesn't mean she needs to do anything. But once she finally did, and actually, like, finished, is what we'll say, she was like, it's almost like there's an urgency. Like, this is girl talk. Like, an urgency. Like, oh my god, I need to do this now. Like, I keep thinking about it. I need to, like, I feel like I need to do this again and again and again. And so I think it's good because you're, like, prepping. You know what I mean? Like, it would be, I feel like Windy Dawn's first question for you would have been completely different if you guys weren't at this stage in your intimacy, if that makes sense. If this was 6 months ago or however long ago, I think that she would, like, have anxiety about that. But now I feel like you've shown her. Has she shown you anything? One more minute. Let's see what else comes out. Ha ha! Pun intended. You think you both are... What did I say? I can't remember what I said, love. Wow, she's like, this man, how in the hell did he get me here? How in the world, like, I was like, I had a fortress and I was made out of steel myself, right? Like I created an AI version of me as a Queen of Swords. I haven't posted it yet. But it looks like what they're showing me is like she, you know, she had this fortress. Well, now, yeah, she lives in the fortress, but now she's ready to go out there and she's not scared anymore. She hasn't, but I do. Oh, I said, does she send you stuff? I thought so. I thought your answer would be no, because I don't know. I think it's a woman thing. It's definitely just a woman thing. And I don't think that she doesn't want to. I think it's just, you know, to put that out on Front Street for a woman, even though she trusts you, it's like she also thinks ahead and is like, I don't know, like, if we're like boyfriend, girlfriend, like, if we're like going really strong and like, then yes, like, of course I would send stuff to him. But like, just, you gotta think about that somebody, a woman, that a man has video footage or, you know, that she would never want out. I think that does go into play because I thought you said that she has a career. I thought she just worked at the work you worked at. I don't want to put that out there. So like, I do. I think it's just a woman thing. Like, let's just wait till it's the real thing. We're together, and then maybe I'll be like sending you some sexy stuff, you know. Okay, is there anybody that was patient that waited? Andrew, do you have any more questions? Wendy Dawn, you are amazing. I feel so bad that you're on here this late. Lord have mercy. Silly Pants, go ahead. I wasn't referring to now. Maybe she will later when we're together. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. She hasn't, but I do hope she gets the courage one day. Right. Yes. You know that it's not now, but I think that once... Go ahead. You can write your question. The pendulum yes or no question. Yes, like, I know that you know she's not ready to do that, but I feel like once you're, like, all in, you know, you go on this trip and you know, this and that happens, then I do think that she'll, you know, the chemistry is going to be so on fire that, you know, she'll be asking you, you know, I haven't seen you, send me something, and she'll be like, hey, I miss you, and send you something. You know what I mean? My name is Angelica. Can I trust my boyfriend, Michael? Holy crap. Mwah! Wendy Dawn, I love you. I love you. Your next question is on me. Okay? Your next question, and I know you're going to say no, but do not pay me. Pick any question you want, and it's on me. Okay? Silly pants. How long have you been with Michael? Angelica. I wish I can, like... My kids are Mexican, half Mexican. Obviously, I'm not Mexican, because I glow in the dark. We talked about that earlier. Oh my god. But my kids are so beautiful. You know I would say no and okay. Yeah, I know you would say no, but let me do something for you because you are, like, literally... I don't think anybody has a better moderator than you. You've been with Michael for a year. So, when you say trust him, is that just in general, or is that as far as other women? Is Silly Pants the last person? If anybody wants a free one, you gotta make yourself known. Otherwise, I'm leaving right after this. Okay. Go ahead and send the money and then you'll be next. Post your question, okay? In general, okay. Angelica, aka Silly Pants, so Jeremiah and Samantha, my spirit guides. Can Angelica trust Michael? Her boyfriend, Michael. In general. In general, is he... Okay, so it says yes. Let me ask one more. Does Angelica, Silly Pants, need to worry about anything as far as Michael, her boyfriend, goes? Okay. So I said it in two different ways. Okay? Seems to be trustworthy. But you can always come back and do an, you know, an in-depth question and get some details. Okay, real. Go ahead, my love. I'm gonna run to the restroom. Andrew, you're welcome. It feels good, but I really feel like I would like to get into his mind, okay? Like, I want to be able to see his energy. I want to be able to see if I see any sneakiness. Because sometimes it can come out, like, with the pendulum, it's not 100%. For me, like, I take my own psychic intuition over the pendulum. Truly. But, like, I need to dig a little, okay? So if you come to the point where you feel like anything is off, that would be the time to come in and be like, let's just take a look into Michael and our relationship and You know, is there anything I need to know? Is there, you know, because really, like, when I read people's higher selves, they are their higher selves, so they are able to manipulate questions. That's why I have spirit guides that go no, no, no. Okay, but yeah, I wouldn't worry right now. I asked 2 different ways. It seems like it's good. Okay, real. I'm gonna do yours, and then I'm gonna go because I have to pee. So I'm just gonna do your last question. And you sent the money? Okay, let me go read the question. I hope this does not take me out. It has kicked me off 3 or 4 times tonight. Okay, hold on real quick. I'm back. Oh, you did. I'm back. Oh, you did send me the payment, right? I think I did see the payment. Okay. So here we go. This is going to be the last. Actually, can you really quick? Can you put questions are closed for the night? Yeah, silly pants. I don't see anything that's like flashing red lights. But if anything, I always say, stop talking so much and start to observe your partner. Start to watch your partner. Body language, how he is with his friends, or sorry, with, you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello? Can you hear me? No, no, no? You can hear? That's why I don't like going out of the phone to, now you can. Okay, well, I don't know what's up with YouTube, Andrew. I'm gonna get through with this question, fast because it has taken me out 3 or 4 times. It had to be 4 times already. Plus it's 9:30 at night. It was you? Okay. Alright, so you want to know the next time that you see Lee, will it be better and better than any other time before? So what's going to happen the next time? So when you saw her last time, was that when I saw you guys like hanging out, talking in the car? Which I feel like you do a lot. Okay. So now next time you see her, let's see. Is it going to be even more fire, more chemistry, more, oh my god, look what he's doing to me? Let's see. How is Lee going to be the next time she and Drew see each other? Will it be even more exciting in that way? Oh my god, look at how the cards are. Okay, cards should not do this. Holy cow. She came out as the Queen of Swords. I want to know why. The Queen of Swords is like, I don't know why that would come out. Queen of Swords is about like having a sharp tongue and saying something. But I don't know. Okay. Oh, hell yes. First of all, okay, have you guys, like, it feels like you haven't made plans for a specific day yet. It feels like you guys are communicating and that soon you guys are going to, with the Magician, make plans for a certain time and a certain day. And then that Knight of Wands First of all, that Knight of Wands, that's my hookup card. But if we're not talking about hooking up, it's going to be everything but doing that, if that makes sense. So, yes, closer, tighter. I hear, okay, Spirit is saying that, okay, you know how some people are very vocal? Like, let's just say y'all were doing your thing, okay? This is different from your question. It feels like she kind of like isn't a very vocal person. But I think that's gonna change. Would you agree with me or not on that? Like, dirty talk. Talking dirty. Is that something she would do? I feel like no, right now. She does do it? Okay, wait. Does she do it or no? I might have not remembered what I asked. Okay, so I'm right. Okay. So you're more of the, you get it started, right? Like, you get the chemistry going. You look at her in a certain way. You know, tell her how beautiful she is. You touch, I feel. And she's not as vocal, right? Like, she's not going to be like, oh, Daddy, you make me wanna da. Okay? I can't say much like that on here, but there's only 2 people on here. She started being vocal last time. No way! Okay, so, when I say vocal, as far as like the Columbia or wherever you go, I think she would be in the bedroom. So, by like the last time you saw her, what I was hearing was more of like, I don't want to say the word moan, but like she was more like she wasn't as silent, if that makes sense. Like she gave you something to work with where you were like, she likes this. Because I feel that you asked a question like a while ago where you were like, where you said that she said, it doesn't do nothing when you kiss my neck. And I'm like, yeah, it does. She just doesn't want to like give you that. So you're saying that last time you guys got closer, so each time you're seeing each other, the game is leveling up. Like, the chemistry is leveling up each time. Let's see what other cards come out. And then she goes, he's making me more mushy and gushy. She started being vocal last time. Okay, she started being vocal. Can you give me, like, one sentence without being too evasive? Do you mean like, oh, that feels good? Or are you meaning like, oh, yes, high five to you. You have done your work. Andrew, yes. That's what we needed. That is what you needed. I love that she said that. She threw in, she said, oh my God, prior to, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, that's why I was saying, like, is she just moaning and not saying anything? Like, just kind of like, oh. But last time, she said, oh my God. And then that time said, F, I love that bottom lip. Damn. This girl is like madly in love with you. Okay? So, yes. I mean, she, even though you guys talk about, you know, whatever, the label, you guys are full-blown boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't care what anybody says. But, yeah, I mean, the passion is increasing as, like, this next month, like, let's just say the next 30 days are just going to get really difficult to not find a way to be alone together. And I mean, like, she ain't gonna do it in your car for the first time, okay? It ain't gonna happen. But I just feel like, yes, it's gonna continue to level up. Yes, she's my girlfriend. She's just being a little brat. Exactly. And I used to say that at that age, when I looked as good as her, and I was such a brat, and I would, like, that's exactly what I would do to my boyfriends, like, completely. So I know, like, I don't know her personally, but I know, like, I could feel the way that she is and reacts and acts, but yeah, it is going to get better and better each time. Yeah, she is she is your damn girlfriend. She's just being a little brat. And you know what? Brats are cute because they just want to, like, I love being called a brat. I think it's endearing. It's endearing because it's like, oh my god, you little brat, you know? Like, but yeah, I mean, overall, that was the reading. Okay, I am out of here for tonight. Have a great night. One more? Oh, okay. Okay. Just send the payment and then ask me. Boy, I got bills to pay, so you're really helping me out. So don't worry, I will stay up all night if I have to. December, literally, no, I'm not going to say it. Because if I manifest that it's going to be hard, then it will be. So I just keep a smile on my face, and I'm like, my dad always comes through. I tell you, my dad that is in heaven, I love him so much. He's always with me. Always. It's like at the last day. And it just amazes me. Because I struggle so damn much. Okay, I think I just read it. I'm scared to go back and read it because that's when they kick me off. So if that one, can you write that one on the chat? Because I don't think it's something like private. Thank you. I'm just scared to not be, like, could you live with your mom? Oh my god, I wish. I wish upon a star. Yeah. We'll talk privately, Leo-san. And then I need to know what to call you for real. How is Lee gonna react when I give her Christmas gift and the love note with it? I'll tell you what it is in messages. Okay. I can't read the messages, but I will read them after I get off, okay? So right now, I'm just gonna, like, psychically just see. And then I'll confirm or add, you know, anything once I read the messages, okay? Okay, here we go. We're gonna do 10 minutes. It's 37 and at 47. All right, Lee. We need to ask Spirit this. Jeremiah, how is Lee gonna react when Drew gives her Christmas gift and the love note that comes with it? And he'll be showing me later in text messages what it says. How is she gonna react? Has she said, like, don't get me anything for Christmas? Or is she like, you know me, I'm not gonna tell you what I want. You should know. Like, I don't know why they're asking me to ask you that. Is she like, no, don't spend your money on me? Or is she like, yeah, get me a bag? You know what I mean? Like, tell me. Yeah, she doesn't know what she wants, typically. So that means she wants money. You can't go wrong with money, right? But don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. And maybe, I mean, if you didn't write it in the note, like, maybe you could put, like, spending money for our trip or something like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Only because, not yet. Only because she was accustomed to men who gave her high-priced gifts, like bags, okay, because of her looks. So don't do it yet. Would she love one? Of course. Who wouldn't? But my advice, just purely immediately, is wait until you get that confirmation label, okay? And then next year or her birthday, get her a bag. But I don't think you should spend, I mean, if I was to, like, I bet you're gonna say you're gonna give her way more, but I'm like, 200 should be the limit, because I think that's a lot of money. And I know that she's accustomed. Does that, you get what I'm saying? No, laugh out loud. You're gonna give her more. You're gonna give her like $500, aren't you? You're gonna give her way too much money, dude. But it's okay. What? No! No! You can't do that. Well, you can. You could do whatever you want. Free will. What? Why? That is so much money. When I saw 500, I was like, that is insane. Like, no boyfriend's ever gotten me a $500 gift. But you know what? You love her, and you're willing to invest in her, so you know what? You're a great guy. So I actually am not going to throw shade at that. I wish I was... Oh, well, I don't wish I was Lee, but I wish I was with a guy who was like that. What do you mean why she deserves it? Because it's 10 times of what your first thought. And last Christmas was close to that. Oh, really? Wait. What do you mean why she deserves it? I don't mean like... Sorry, if I offended you, I didn't mean to. If you took that wrong, I'm so sorry. If you took that wrong, I'm just thinking like, holy shit. That just seems like a lot of money. Oh, okay. But you're in love, and if you have the money to do it, and it doesn't put you in a bad financial state, then go for it. But like, exactly. And now it's like all coming together. So like, yeah, I get it. You love her, you adore her, you can make more money. Like, that's what I hear. And like, there are not a lot of guys out there, Andrew, like you. Like, So actually, like, okay, you want to know what my spirit guide just called me? The Grinch. So I feel bad now. Because I'm so, like, disconnected from the dating world that I think that, and I'm so much older than you, that I think that I'm the Queen of Swords. So I apologize. I've just never had a guy that would be willing to do that. And you're right, she has. And like, you guys have worked through so much. And okay, so let's see what the answer is, though. Okay, so you know that song? They're singing it. It's all about the money, money, money. It's all about the money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. Whatever that song is. But she'll appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, she'll appreciate it. Like, she knows you work hard for your money. You know? I'm sorry. If a guy gave me that much money, I'd be like, he probably wants to marry me. Okay, so let's get back on board with your question. What is Lee going, how is she going to react to not only the gift, which is the money, but also a love note? Oh my God. Is it handwritten? Oh, you know what it's reminding me of? When you, like, bought all that stuff, was that? I can't remember. Okay, good, yes. It, handwritten, that's what I'm seeing. And, like, you know, love you, babe, and, like, your name at the end. Oh my God. Yes, handwritten has to be. How is she gonna respond? Spirit, how will she respond? I'm hearing she's gonna want to lock it down. Like, that the money is like, wow, like so generous and so caring and so sweet, but it is just as amazing the love note. You know what I mean? Like they're equal, if not the love note being higher. Like, there's stuff that you're going to say that is just going to make her just, isn't it funny? I kind of feel like when you first met her, she was kind of like a porcupine, or kind of like a cactus, and you got pricked a little bit, right? Because she has her defenses out. And so it's taken all this time and investment and love and desire and working through things and healing and etc. To come to where you are at this moment. And yeah, I just think that like I'll kind of relate it to, I watched last night's Survivor finale, and it was the episode before last night's, and the girl who won the reward, they got to have like steak and mashed potatoes, you know, they haven't eaten, but they also got letters from home, right? And even though they were starving, right, and that food is what they needed the most and wanted the most, once their like bellies were full and they opened up the letters from home, like the tears that you see, you know what I mean? Like, they're showing me like that's a symbol, like that's, she's just gonna feel so seen and so loved and so like this man is really in this for like forever ever. And I cannot allow to lose grasp on him. Like, wow. I don't know. It's just going to make her softer. Remember I said that in one of your readings, that she just gets softer and softer each time you guys see each other. But the Empress, yeah, they talk about pregnancy and all of that, but to me, the Empress is God's land. What is more beautiful than God's land? The mountains, the hills, the country, all of it. It's like, the Empress to me is the most beautiful girl in all of the land. And she's going to feel so loved and so much of a priority and so much of, like, she could trust you 1000%. Yeah, last time she got bratty, but I quickly shut it down in a soft way. And she said, okay, good night, I love you. Aww. Okay, wait, she got bratty about what? See, like, the Queen of Wands reminds me of, like, a bratty girlfriend who just, like, kind of likes to push the limits a little bit. But she loves you. I love that she says I love you now. That is so sweet. I tell you, it's like once you say it out loud, it's real, and then it's nonstop. Nothing, no reason. Oh, she was just tired and stressed. So she was catching an attitude. Got it. But in a cute way, so I shut it down. She thought I was going to entertain it, but I didn't. Ooh. Okay. Good job. I don't know. It's gonna. It's like, how can she repay you? By loving you back, and by, like, I don't know, but it's gonna make her very sentimental and emotional with what you're gonna write. Because I know you, and, like, you are kind of a poet. Like you have. You're very intelligent. You're empathetic. And you're sincere, and it's not like, oh, I know what to say to get a girl to love me. No, it's like, because you have all of that, it's gonna be beautiful. So definitely send me the messages. After I eat, I will respond. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I've been on here for, like, oh my god, 6 o'clock, 4 hours? Okay, good night. Anybody that's in here, good night, Leo sun. Okay, I'll check for that. I just need to, I need to decompose, if that's what the right word is, and, sage myself and get something to eat. But if I don't respond tonight, Leo sun, I will tomorrow. And thank you for being a moderator. Good night, guys. Decompress. Yes, decompress.